Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing with the timed event Perilous Expedition, but before I go on to the third stage here, I wanted to point something out. So I managed to get the 3 prizes here for the first stage. As you can see, I didn't get this prize, obviously, the 4th prize. And I managed to get the 2 prizes for the second stage here. And I could have gotten the 3rd prize for the second stage as well, but I accidentally messed up when I was choosing my characters. I ended up choosing a total of 8 unique characters by the end, and when I meant to choose a total of 10. But it was actually not that difficult to get all 3 prizes for the first stage, and it wouldn't have been that difficult for the second stage either. But the 4th prize, though, that's way too difficult. It puts a timer and stuff on it, and yeah, I just don't feel like doing that. But anyways, I wanted to say that for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th stages here, I'm just going to do the normal difficulty, and the reason why is because I really only care about the Prima Gems. Like, these other prizes, they'd be nice and all, and I can probably get those off camera, but the Prima Gems are mainly what I want to get, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and start here and select the normal difficulty. And I'm just going to keep doing my normal team setup because of that. And start.
Stabilize.
Easy enough.
I will have order.
Just a bunch of these water creatures.
Time for takeoff.
What is that? No, what is that?
Here we go. Brace yourself.
Some kind of weird attack? That was weird.
Take flight. Sakura swirl.
I already defeated 5 out of 12. You see, on the higher difficulties, you could be spending like a whole minute to get to this point. Well, I mean, it has almost been a minute, but it'd still take about 2 or so minutes just to be able to finish the first round. So yeah, it's definitely better to do things this way. On to the second round, which just requires choosing my same characters again.
Think you can get away?
I could check out the monster,
Brace yourself.
you know, the list of monsters or whatever,
Take flight.
prior to this and maybe choose other characters. But it's really not that big of a deal. Wow.
Whirling snow.
Hey, that's a new enemy type. Let me see that very fast. Consecrated Scorpion, an arthropod that was warped and transformed by its conception of the body of a mighty life form. During combat, it will enter a powerful, I don't know how to say that word, form. Some of its attacks will unleash that kind of word, energy blocks. Use the corresponding elemental attacks to destroy these energy blocks to absorb the power within them, which can then be unleashed when attacking Consecrated Scorpion, dealing significant damage and paralyzing the creature temporarily. Okay. So, sounds like it has a very big weakness.
Hold the line. Take flight.
It said something, a fruit of vine has appeared. I didn't see it though. Was it that green orb that chased me down? Weird. Anyways, that was pretty fast. So now on to the 3rd round. Once again. I like how quick that is. Very snappy.
Solidify.
Okay, so there's 7 enemies for this one.
Rest and rebuild. Whirling snow.
2 of them defeated already.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Once they get caught up by Venti, it's pretty easy from there.
Sakura swirl.
Okay. Yeah, that's what that is. That thing that's chasing me down is the fruit of vine or whatever.
I will have order.
And I only need to defeat this enemy
Stabilize.
to win, so it makes sense to go all out.
Brace yourself. Allow me. Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
This might defeat the enemy, yeah. It did. Okay, cool. And now claim those Primo Gems I really want. Let's start this one. I didn't read what this said before. Fruit of Vines will appear at intervals during the challenge. They will chase nearby characters and explode once hit, dealing dendro damage. So that's what it was doing. I thought it was hurting me. Every 8 seconds, each attendant will heal the boss's opponent for 10 HP and increase their elemental resistance and physical resistance. So I have to defeat the attendants, it's basically what it's saying. This is the monster list, by the way, so I would want a Hydro character, which I'm going to have for the first round, and the other rounds don't really require anybody in special, so yeah, I was thinking just in case I would want to add D-Luke to my party for one of the rounds or whatever. And here we go.
Solidified.
Time for takeoff.
It's just a bunch of hilly turtles, which is always lovely to see because they're so weak. You know what? Oh, wow, that got rid of its shield a lot faster than I expected it to. You know what? Maybe this will work out pretty good for me as well. Yeah, it did.
Think you can get away?
And this will defeat both of them. Right?
Take flight.
Okay, there we go. That was a pretty fast round. Let's go on to the next one. For a second there, I thought that I hadn't selected Zhongli.
Gather. I will have order.
Do that.
Hold the line.
No, it dodged.
Whirling snow.
I hate enemies that can burrow. They're always so annoying. There we go.
Take flight.
You know what? I better do
Time
this.
for takeoff. Here we go. Brace yourselves.
Okay,
Allow
cool.
me.
That way I can do consistent damage to them. Oh wow, that even carried over into the next group of enemies. That's nice.
Solidified.
Think you can get away?
I'll never underestimate Senti's ability to deal damage again.
Whirling snow.
You know, to big enemies, that is. He's definitely better against the smaller ones, though.
Take flight.
There we go. Again, a fairly fast round. Let's go ahead and move on to that final round. And hopefully it's just as fast. 14 enemies. But it's a bunch of little guys right here. So that helps.
Brace yourselves.
Okay, there's one group of
Will
them.
have order.
There's 6 of them right off the bat there.
Hold the line.
Ooh, I didn't realize that there were these types.
Sakura swirl.
The, thankfully they went down pretty fast, but those whopper flowers can be kind of dangerous.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
That said, this is going pretty fast. Oh,
Rest and rebuild. Take flight.
I was trying to use Zhongli's elemental burst when he didn't have it up yet. I don't know why I was trying to do that. Anyways, claim our prize, move on to the last one. And claim. And now this one. A plasma field will be generated at the edge of the challenge area once the challenge begins. While within the field, characters will be hit by a lightning strike once every 4 seconds and take electro damage. The area covered by the field will gradually expand as the challenge proceeds. Okay. So, normal difficulty. I probably will go ahead and do those off camera, you know, get up to the crisis difficulty prizes. Let's look at the list very fast. The second one's going to have some cryo specters, but those aren't a big deal. Cryo whopper flowers. So yeah, all these are decent groups to fight against with my main team. And begin!
Gather.
Okay,
Time for
17
takeoff.
enemies in this group,
Yahoo! Brace yourselves.
but so far,
This.
I've already gotten rid of 9 of them, so yeah, it didn't really matter that there were 17 of them. Oh,
My apologies.
what's that?
Coming
Oh,
from
that must
above.
have been part of one of the effects that occur in this level. Well, that was quick. That's probably the fastest round yet, I think. At least in this video. I could be wrong.
Solidified.
It just
Think you can
seemed
get away?
really, really fast. Anyways, so 16 enemies here. I wasted that. I was expecting them to be dead by the time that hit. So that way it would hit the next group.
Sakura swirl.
Anyways, doesn't matter. What does matter is
Time
that
for
that
takeoff.
Whopper Flower cannot be allowed to get its shield up.
This is order.
Okay, good. Because they get like a temporary shield when they're gonna use their attack, if I recall.
There's no
Think
another
you can get
test.
away?
Okay, 10 enemies right there.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Allow me.
An agent.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
And one of the Mirror Maidens. Wow, that was a really, really fast challenge. Let's claim this very fast, as well as these. There we go. Now let's go ahead and claim the prizes from here. Thank you very much. Now that I'm done with this timed event, at least for on camera, there's still stuff to do with this one. Now, I went ahead and collected a bunch of the vouchers off camera, went around treasure hunting, and as a result, I can now claim all of these prizes right here and gain this gadget here. So, Felicitous Joy Spar. A marvelous crystal within which radiance flows like a river. It seems to be able to sense joyous emotions in a vast area and lead people in the corresponding direction. Use this to detect more joyous vouchers. So this is supposed to be able to basically reveal all of the treasure chests, at least on the minimap, when you use it in an area and stuff, as well as probably challenges that give you that. So let's claim this as well. Sailwind Shadow. Kaya outfit unlocked. Nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop on over to the Veluriyam Mirage and continue doing stuff over there. Now I have marked some stuff down because while I was exploring there was things that I found that were interesting. And in this area in particular there was some interesting stuff going on. So you see this right here? This mark is for a treasure chest that I wanted to get a while back, but I couldn't figure out how to. And when I looked it up, because I did end up looking up, it turns out that it's related to this right here and this right here. There are two puzzles that you can solve in those areas. So I'm going to go over to these areas here, solve those puzzles, and then claim this treasure chest. And here is the first one. So I've got to solve this puzzle here in the streaming projector. And I'm not entirely sure exactly how it's meant to be solved, but we'll figure it out. Probably gotta put that there. Yeah. Can I get under there? No? Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to take this platform all the way up. That makes sense. Thankfully, jumping on this doesn't cause it to go back down. No, I don't want to put it there. I want to drop down here and put that there. And whoopsie. No. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was stuck. That would have been very unfortunate. And the last one is there. I see what we're doing. We're attaching the body parts. Or reattaching them or whatever. So thank you for the treasure chest, as well as the voucher I no longer need. And as you can see, it's affecting this treasure chest here, the one that I need to get. And it's going to light up one of those lights too. You may remember that from a while back. I was like wondering what was up with those lights. That's another lamp fix. Thanks a bunch. Water droplet. That's what Paimon just said. Anyways, I've got to go over to this one now. So let's remove this pin there. And then teleport back here and run over there. And here is the next one. It's a similar type to the previous one, from the looks of things. So I want to grab this first. Oh wait, maybe I should have gone down. I should have gone down, darn. Oh well, not a big deal. I can hopefully drop down before... There we go. Come on. Thank you. Okay, there's that. And then take this up to the next one. Okay, cool. And now the last one, which is over here, like so. I should be able to... Whoops. Yeah, do it like that. I don't know if that was the way they intended you to do it, but that's the way I did it, so...
Unsolicited.
Awesome.
And
And now I can claim that treasure chest that's been driving me nuts for a while now. Yay! I'm gonna delete the pin as well. Well, this is the last lamp. Let's go back to the big tent and check out something. Probably check out that treasure chest or something like that. And here we go. Thank you very much. So now one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up the gadgets and equip that new gadget that I just got. Okay, let's go ahead and use it. And it shows exactly where everything that I still need to collect is on the main map, which is very nice. I appreciate that a lot because it would have driven me nuts otherwise. Having to run around the map and everything. As you can see, I did quite a bit. Why is this here? Oh, that's just to tell me that there's a track there that I need to take to get over to this area. So there are quests here as well that I marked with flags. There's a flag there, a flag all the way over here. There might be other flags that I placed down. I can't see them at the moment. But anyways, I'm going to head over to this flag. And as far as these treasure chests and stuff are concerned, I might collect some of them on camera if I run by those areas. But otherwise, I'm going to be mainly focusing on just getting the quests out of the way first. Destiny, Wandering, a grand show. Surprise and imagination, both are needed. Hey, Aether, do you hear that? There's a strange speaker over there broadcasting a message. Something's got to be up. Shall we check it out? Yep, we shall. Park announcement speaker. Let us give thanks to fate, dear travelers, for your wanderings have finally brought you here. Surely you must be searching for a serendipitous encounter beyond your wildest dreams, an astonishing journey that is beyond your mundane imagination. Now the opportunity for us to fulfill all our desires has been laid before you, right here, right now. Dive into the brand new Dea's 3-day reverie. Step onto the grand stage and you can experience something beyond your wildest dreams. Swim freely in a pool of Mora. Exorcise the phantoms haunting ancient castles. Break free from the shackles of gravity. Whisper the passphrase. Take us to the world of reverie to declare your curiosity and passion and begin your journey. Well, this doesn't sound sketchy at all. Wow, that speaker really knows how to work a crowd, though Paimon didn't understand the details. Journey, show, stage, and something about a pool of Mora? Seems like a new attraction, like having guests act on stage in a play. Oh, when you put it like that, Paimon's definitely heard of that kind of activity before. So, is the person making the announcement Dea? She must be the director of the play. So if we register, we can become the characters of some of the plays? Are you interested, Paimon? Shall we kickstart our acting careers? It definitely sounds cool. Paimon's especially interested in the Pool of Mora. Of course you are, Paimon. That's not it. Paimon just wants to see what kind of mystery attraction is deserving of such a special spot in the Veluriyam Mirage. Then let's say the passphrase together. Take us to the world of reverie. Take us to the world of reverie. Really? Just like that? Perfect. Your registrations have been confirmed, and Dea's 3-day reverie will begin shortly. An ancient legend resurfaces, and new clues to a priceless treasure are found. A band of chivalrous, I can't say that word, pirates hones their weapons and hoists the sails. A town floating in the sky encounters an unprecedented crisis, and a miracle-working architect must act quickly to prevent the soaring city from crashing to the ground. To save their fallen friends, a lone Hydro-Eidolon must break into a haunted fortress and find a way to lift the curse. There are 3 different shows, each with their own theme. Please choose one. Find an announcement speaker like this and follow the instructions to go to the place of reverie. Come on, Aether, let's look for an announcement speaker and give it a whirl. Okay, so we've got to go over to this over here, but before I go there, are there any other spots I'm supposed to go to? No, okay. But there's something over here that I remember that I have to do. You remember a while back I fed the that one Hydro Eidolon the apple, and then I went back over there and there was some more Hydro Eidolons, so I gave them another apple. Well, I noticed while I was doing all the treasure hunting and stuff that there were more Hydro Eidolons there, and I decided to wait to give them more apples, so they should be right over here. Yeah, you can see a group of them crowding around the table, so let's go ahead and place that. And wow, it gave me the treasure chest right then and there.
One man's
That's nice.
stone is another man's
So
gem.
now, I would go over to that right there. I'm going to delete this pin very fast, and I should delete the pin over here too. Now I'll go over there. There's the speaker. Guess who? I couldn't read what the rest of what Paimon said. Staff and equipment in position. Mechanisms are prepped and ready. This performance of the Black... I have no idea how to say that. And the all-devouring Kraken play from Daya's 3-day reverie will now begin. Docked in the port closest to the rumored location of the treasure, the crew of the pirate ship Black Naker, I think that's how you say that, is recruiting new sailors and restocking before the final and most crucial leg of the voyage. Experienced adventurers set foot on the deck of the Black Naker. They're outstanding fighters, but novice sailors. Ahoy there, landlubbers! Get ready, get on over here! Huh? The voice from the speaker changed. It sounds like someone really serious is calling us. So it's trying to interact with us? Who else would I belong to, or be talking to, sorry. You're the best out of this sorry bunch of scallywags. We can't set sail without you. I'm the chief mate of the Black Naker. You'll be working with me on this voyage, savvy? Perk up, sailors. It's your first day on deck, and our quartermaster will make sure you get the best preserved meat, cream, hardtack, and dandelion wine. The speaker continues to narrate the scene before you. The chief mate appears to greet the raw recruits, dressed in ragged clothes and swaddled in bandages. It is obvious that he has just survived a fierce fight. Looking around, you see the most of the sailors are seriously wounded. However, they are in high spirits, showing no signs of fear or being discouraged. The sailors gather around you, applauding the newcomers and offering welcoming gifts and food. Oh, so the speaker also provides detailed narration of the scene, just like the scene now. We were welcomed aboard the Black Naker. So, shall we play along? Hee hee. Thank you everyone. We haven't had the preserved meat or hardtack here yet, but they must be tasty. It's a pity that we can't see the actors or props, otherwise this could be quite immersive. Yeah, the attraction is called the 3-day reverie, so are we supposed to rely on our own powers of daydreaming? Though it probably does save a lot on costs, building a real pirate ship, actually being able to sail anywhere at a moment's notice, that must be expensive. But still, only having a narrator is too far. We can only imagine so much. Guess we'll have to try, Paimon and me, that's how it's gonna be. Alright, Paimon will give it a try. As the noise dies down, a powerful-looking man appears on the bridge. He is dressed just like a common sailor, save for the ragged tricorn on his head. His left hand is missing, replaced by a rusty hook. Attention on deck, Captain Will's arrived. The time is now, me hearties. Get to your positions, double-check your weapons and our supplies, and prepare the ship. Get ready to weigh anchor. Whoa, the captain is here. He sounds so calm and reliable. The treasure isn't far now, lads. The final leg of the voyage is by far the most important. Our wounded comrades, drowned supplies, lost dustbirds, and even the casks of rum we scrimped and saved for. The price we paid will not have been in vain. As long as we find the legendary treasure, we can appease the Kraken before the deadline. Never again must we seek dishonest merchants to plunder for pocket change. So give it your all, you scurvy sea dogs. Do it do it so our town may know peace, and our friends and family need no longer fear tyranny and toil. Full speed ahead. Treasure, treasure, full speed ahead for peace. Having welcomed powerful new allies aboard, the Black Naker prepares to weigh anchor and set sail for the treasure. Ooh, the speaker really set the scene. The goal of these pirates is really different from what Paimon imagined. Paimon's curious what happens next. The speaker said we can ride the choo-choo cart to continue the play. Paimon likes his pace. Anchors away, Aether. Okay, let's get into the choo-choo cart then. Go to the location of the hidden treasure. Am I supposed to hit these things or what? No. That was weird. Is it gonna start talking? As they sought the treasure, the Black Naker rushed into dangerous waters. Thick fog filled the air, and rolling waves hit the hull relentlessly, causing the ship to shake violently. Terrifying lightning struck frequently, barely missing the mast and sail. The lookout at the top of the mast could see nothing from the crow's nest, and even the compass failed, and perhaps they were hearing things, but the crew felt they could hear the cry of a dust bird. The choo-choo cart is shaking so much, it really feels like we're sailing on a ship. Paimon's getting dizzy. At this crucial juncture, the captain took over the duties of the helmsman. Almost as if adapting to the rough waves, the Black Naker started to sail out of something. Don't panic, lads. Our intuition and the blessings of our folks back home will surely guide us. Find a way. Well, then why are there so many shipwrecks around us? Be vigilant. These are the who failed to get the treasure. We've got sea monsters and blah blah blah. And okay, am I supposed to attack those things? Enemy attack! Enemy attack! Sea monster minions are attacking from the bow. These sea monsters, they've been demanding tribute all this time. Plundering wealth, blah blah blah. Lads, don't panic. Blast them with our heavy cannons. This will be a nasty battle, but victory is before us. Awesome, it's finally our turn. Come on, Aether. Up and at 'em. So let's operate. What? Oh, I get it. So that can hit that. And, oh. This is a little bit awkward, isn't it? Not really a fan of how this is controlling, but which one will rise up first? That one. What? Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to raise the... There we go. Come on. The controls are so awkward. Yay, I got it. Thank you for the treasure. Good job, greenhorns. Our foes lie vanquished, blah, blah, blah.
Worth the extra money.
Now maintain speed at heading and set sail. Is there anything else in this room that I should try to get? I see a treasure chest way over there. Hopefully I can get that a little bit later. Do I have that marked on the map? I think I may have had that marked before. I don't know. Anyways. Go to the location of the hidden treasure. Yeah, that's what we're doing, apparently. So far, there doesn't seem to be anything being said by the characters. However, beautiful, enchanting singing traveled across the distance as the din of battle dissipated. Captain, something doesn't seem right. I can see the food my grandma makes. It smells so good. You want to bewitch us with a siren song? That trick's too old. Lads, plug your ears with wet matsutake. Blah. What? Matsutake? We don't have any. Can't we just use our hands? Actually, Paimon, we have a lot of matsutake. Watch out. We're heading for a cliff. Brace for impact. On guard, me hearties. Grab onto something so you don't get thrown overboard. Wait a minute. Why are there cliffs in the ocean? Who knows, Paimon? Oh, here's something that I remember seeing when I was exploring for treasure and trying to get vouchers and stuff. Another cliff. Maintain brace positions. 2 cliffs in a row. We'd surely have been thrown off if... even if the sailors survived the impact, the boat would be smashed. I wish I could keep up with what Paimon's saying and the other characters. After many twists and turns, Black Naker finally reaches the pass where the treasure was hidden. Okay, so that looks like where we need to go. Is there anything back here, though? Actually, I can easily find out if there is. Okay. So let's head in this direction towards the treasure chest that's right here. Wait a second, does this treasure chest appear on the map? I don't see it on the map. It should be there, right? Huh. That's a little bit concerning.
Think you can get away?
I know that the
Brace
balloon is on
yourself.
the map.
Yahoo!
Somewhere over there, there's a balloon. If this disappears... I mean, if that balloon symbol disappears when I collect this...
Certainly
No, it
worth
doesn't.
the extra mile.
Weird. Okay, where's the balloon I'm looking for, then? Oh, here it is. I was, like, starting to think that maybe it wasn't in this room, but I'm glad that I kept looking. So let's continue this way. And it looks like this is another preprint that we got to enter, yeah. Is that a streaming projector over there? So we should be able to pass through it if we use it, right? That's what she's saying. It looks like there's going to be another battle here with the cannon after we do this. Narrator on speaker to everyone's surprise. Another king of pirates has been waiting here for them all this time. What's going on? Are we seriously being robbed by other pirates? How sneaky of them. Will, you little rascal, instead of robbing others like a pirate should, you set your sights, blah, blah, blah. You know, I'm going to stop trying to read that stuff because it's just too difficult to keep up when it's that quick. You know, it's... So am I supposed to just dodge? Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. There are even red lines that indicate where you're supposed to stand. I mean, that's good to know. No point in moving, right? Oh, I got hit. Never mind. There was a point in moving. At least I don't get hit by the splash damage. Or, well, the splash of the boxes exploding or whatever those things are. This is kind of relaxed, isn't it? Ooh. They added in a new element that I wasn't expecting. Is that it? Oh. What's this for? Oh! I get it. Okay. Neat. Another new element. So, what I want to do is make sure... Yeah. So how's this gonna work? Good. So far, it's pretty easy. Oh. Whoa. Impossible! They're a motley crew. How can they be so strong? But you won't escape either way. Have a whiff of our broadsides. Step aside. The treasure will be ours. And I'll get everyone out safe. How do they expect people to read all this stuff while being attacked like this? I mean, come on. So, they fled upon finding their tricks useless, huh? Okay, so we can exit finally. Thank you for the treasure chest. Hooray, we won. Those villains did get their way.
And all the more valuable for it.
The battle is over. All crew of the Black Maker, gather up over here. So is there anything else? Okay, let's go over here, I guess. Marvelous. Congratulations. With the strength of the new sailors, Captain Will easily defeats his old enemies, sending them running. Having overcome every challenge the voyage could throw at them, nothing could stop the crew of the Black Maker now. Such is the loyal crew of the Black Maker, me lads. Even when those lily-livered biscuit eaters ambushed us, not one of you panicked. And of course, our newest crew members contributed mightily. They swept away all opposition like it was so much flotsam and jetsam. Of course, bad pirates like that, Paimon and Aether could fight 2 or 3 boatloads more of them. Getting into it, Paimon? I guess it's not that bad after all. It's okay. The journey was pretty thrilling, and we've been through thick and thin with Captain Will, so Paimon could be a bit more serious. Based on our research, if we break that stone wall, we can find the legendary treasure. The crucial moment has arrived. I shall give the honor to our heroes, our new companions. And after that, I've got a new idea I'd like to discuss with all of you. Hey Aethers, see how much Captain values us? He's even letting us handle something as important as this. Fire in the hole, let's open the treasure already. Or together. Get ready to celebrate, lads. Heroes, go ahead and open it. And we should operate this. And, oops, I've got to aim it a little bit up, don't I? Nope, a little bit higher. And that should hit it. That's pretty far away. So now we've got to go to the location of the hidden treasure room. And it's kind of excessive how far this is. Okay, you know what's funny is I actually found this room from the opposite end. I actually entered from like over here somewhere. And because I remember there being that brick wall standing in my way when I tried to enter from this direction. Which is really funny. Yay, we found it, the legendary treasure. So much Mora. Paimon can really swim in it. But why does this Mora seem different from the Mora we usually see? Don't tell Paimon. Yeah, it's fake. Hey, the legendary pool of Mora is actually just a bunch of decorative fake coins? Faced with such an unexpected development, what will the crew of the Black Nacre do? Captain, we were hornswoggled. Could our intel have been wrong? The legendary treasure, how could it all be fake? No wonder I had a bad feeling about this. The so-called legendary treasure could be bait, luring us into a trap. And their goal, the very people who braved hell and high water in search of treasure, and the quality weapons and advanced ships they bring with them. The sailors, exhausted by the journey, can easily be captured and sold as labor. No, we were all tricked. How could this be a giant trap? From a cost perspective, it makes sense. They can't actually have a pool of Mora here. Oh, you have a point. Paimon forgot we were acting. Okay, even though there aren't any other actors, and the set is a bit shabby, Paimon can tell a lot of work went into this. Paimon thinks we should respect that. Let's hear what our crewmates from the Black Nacre have to say. Captain Will gathers the inconsolable sailors in front of the fake treasure. Captain, is this the doing of your enemies? No, this is beyond them. If we didn't make it, they'd be disappointed in their old foe. Perhaps the ones behind this are on their way here now. Given our current state, it wouldn't be wise to take them head on. Clean up the area, see if there are any chests we miss, and get ready to withdraw. I mean, there's obviously treasure chests right there. Oh, I always said hard work is rewarded. See that chest over there? It is our newest sailors who have done so much. It's for our newest sailors who have done so much. No arguing, it's theirs, even if the rest of us go home empty-handed. Not only did we not make any money, we racked up a lot of losses. What are we going to do? Keep searching for dishonest profiteers and to try and scrape together enough booty to satisfy the Kraken? I was about to point out that on this voyage, we of the Black Nacre found a treasure more precious than Mora, and are not going back with nothing to show for it. We found the ways to cross the roaring seas, strategies to defeat our enemies, and the courage to face any challenge. Think about it, me buckos. Even if we found an ocean of Mora, would it really buy peace for our town? That makes sense. We all know how greedy the Kraken is. No matter how much treasure we shove down its filthy gob, it'll always ask for seconds. Hey, he's right. I've heard even rich towns have given it dozens of times more treasure than we. It still hungers. The problem is that appeasement of a monster is never the best answer. You're right. If it was up to Paimon, we wouldn't let that monster have its way, but the captain and his crew are just ordinary people. So we must solve the problem at its source. That's why giving it more Mora doesn't make any sense. With the fighting experience we gained on this voyage, I'm sure we can defeat the Kraken and lift the shadow it casts over our town. Come, me hearties, do you trust your captain? It sounds risky, Captain, but it's worth a shot. This is the only way. If we keep giving in, eventually we'll have nothing left, and we'll have nowhere to run. The captain's right. It's worth risking our lives for. We can't take it any longer. Then settled. From now on, I will train everyone on the Black Naker for the sole purpose. Especially now, our newest crewmates are true swashbucklers. They're practically invincible. Captain Will is by no means a rich man, but if you lend us your strength, the whole crew of Black Naker will do everything in their power to repay you. Will you voyage with the Black Naker, train with us, and punish the Kraken for its perfidy? Yeah, that's the spirit. Be brave and fight that awful sea monster. Aether, let's help our friends on the Black Naker. My pleasure. Sushi's on the menu tonight. Amazing! You're no longer novice sailors. You're old salt core members of the Black Naker crew. You're my helpers and saviors of the rest of my crew and all the people in town. Now it's time for the Black Naker to return to port. We'll rest up and prepare for our final battle against the beast. The speaker begins to summarize the end of the first act. After triumphing in numerous trials, the new sailors are now pillars of the crew. Led by Captain Will, the crew is preparing for a crucial counterattack. Please stay tuned for the Black Naker and the all-devouring Kraken, Act 2. The Black Naker strikes back. The narration ends and the motion of the mechanisms inside the cave grinds to a halt. Silence reigns once more. It ends just there. Paimon was just starting to get into it. Maybe they haven't finished the Kraken yet? Kind of nice to have an intermission, though. You have a point there. If the play was any longer, most guests would be too tired to fight a sea monster. And the set really could use some work. Something as exciting as a boss fight deserves a proper stage. Daya's 3-day reverie certainly has potential. Paimon's getting curious who this Daya person is. Let's click this.
Unsolicited.
And that's
And
all that.
the more valuable.
Okay, so it wants us to go over to here to listen to an announcement, but I think I'm going to be stopping here for now. So, yeah, the next time I play, I'll be, continuing the side quest that I just started. It's a little bit of a strange side quest, isn't it? But aside from that, if there is time, I might want to explore this area down here as well. Do some stuff over here too. Obviously, there's a side quest over here. I'll have to look up to see if there are any side quests that I may have missed. But, yeah. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.